Hello everyone, I'm Manna. This is Amaru, that's a little bit over there, and Ame just went that way. So, we're back with Baldur's Gate 3, and when we last left off, we defeated Ketheric and his avatar of Merkel. And there's a lot of plot to uncover. Yeah. I almost died, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna go through and talk to people now, and then we'll do our long rest, maybe some inventory management. I've decided that I want Astarion in my party because I've been seeing TikToks of his dialogue that I have been missing out on and need in my life because they're fucking funny.
I want to have a word.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker in, historically.
Okay, well, I'll have you join my party in a minute. I gotta... Oh, hello, ladies. Ah. You're standing on a canvas. Got it.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By
Sorry about
killing
that.
him. You set him free.
I hope so.
You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened? I feel there is a great deal you haven't told me. Aren't you at all sad about your father's... No.
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He
Yeah.
raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Certainly. There's magic in a look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd become the chosen of Merkel. Only a monster would rip his own daughter from the grave. Did he shout boo? He'd become the chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself.
That's fair.
No matter what.
That beacon you had would have made it very easy to be found. For one, your moon shield. Two, you didn't move very far away from where you were buried and woke up, I assume. So, you know. It's a miracle you weren't found sooner, I guess. Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing, rest. I'm grateful for your help, your friendship, I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
Sorry, my sister messaged me. There are children who need rides to extracurricular events. Teenagers, I should say.
I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
What is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me! Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Where's the Silverlight, the moon mesh? I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
There's still a great deal about you I don't know. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom? I want to know more.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Everything. Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
How'd that happen? Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three? How did you come to be trapped in Shadowfell? You and Isabel seem to have a... Would your mother be willing to aid us?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Got it. How did you come to be trapped in Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
That's fucked up. Oh, leave? I wasn't ready to... I had more questions. Can I ask?
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
You seem to know things about Shadowheart. When will you tell her? How do you intend to spend your newfound? You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together. I have questions. You seem to know things about Shadowheart. When will you tell her?
In due time. Mother Selûne will tell me when the time is right. Painful truths should be handled with some decorum.
Yeah, that's... I'm not done.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
I'm not done. You should join my
Our
camp.
thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Good. I already know the answer, but I'm going to
I am
ask.
free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Okay. Shadowheart.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know.
That's fair.
You wanted something?
There's some matters I wanted to
I'm
discuss.
sorry.
Okay, that's fair.
It might be best kept until later.
You don't talk. You do.
Friend, we are here for you.
And I am here for it. I can't pet you, though, which makes me sad. Lae'zel.
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal.
Pet.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
I adore you.
More.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Remain here.
And just when things were warming up.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
God, I love you, Scratch. Pet, 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 pet. Alright. Karlak has something to say.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
I don't know how this plot fits together yet, but we will stop him. It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him. We'll find out when we get to Baldur's Gate. Let's go with that.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills
That's great.
him.
Hold on to that rage and use it later. Please. Careful, Karlak. You're burning up. We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
Can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
I apologize for the knocks and bumps. I don't know what Oyo is doing, but he is making a lot of noise doing it.
I would not linger in this land over long. But, whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
How much farther can I go?
Whoops, that was the wrong key.
No, never mind.
You're by yourself.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops?
I haven't found them.
Well, hurry. They gotta be somewhere, and I don't want them worrying.
Where are her
Then I'll
parents?
teach you to conjure those vines.
Haven't come across them at all.
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to gift this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
Okay, that seems to be everyone. Traveler's chest, uh-huh. What? Oh, I see. I don't understand, but I see. That's not what I meant. There we go. That'll work.
You again.
Yes.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Alright, so now... Hey, you need to level up. Cool. Let's go loot. Brielle's just standing there, staring at a wall. It's fine.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. Yeah, that's as good as that's gonna get. Let's level you up real quick. Your hair looks fluffy. Alright, expanded. Arcane lock. Close a door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with knock. Blindness. Blur. Cloud of Daggers has been very useful. So far, I'm liking that. Crown of Madness. Darkness. Dark Vision. Detect Thoughts. Enlarge, Reduce. Badum Hiss. Flaming Sphere. Summon a flaming sphere that damages nearby enemies and objects. You can move the sphere. Emits... Ooh, I like that though too. Yeah, okay. Ooh, what's that? Magic weapon. Infuse a weapon with arcane... Okay. And then feet. Oh boy. Well, you are a thief. You are a thief. Alert. You gain a +5 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. I do like that. It makes sense for a thief to be alert. Dungeon Delver. You gain advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden objects and on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. You gain resistance to damage dealt by traps. I like, yeah, let's do that, because you're a thief. That makes sense. Okay, switching back
Never a dull moment.
to me. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh, hey, you're back.
At the ready.
Welcome back. I'm just gonna talk to everybody just to see if anybody has anything to say.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Do you have anything to say?
Fate spins along as it should.
Nothing new to say. Got it.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
Haven't found your parents yet. You're gonna annoy the shit out of him, which is fine with me. Anything new?
I would not linger in this land over long, but...
You?
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh?
Tell me more about your relationship with
He got his
Gortash.
claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future.
That got taken away from you.
I respected him. Trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, that is your companion, I suppose.
Well met.
Nothing to say? Alright, I love petting you. I'm just gonna...
To Baldur's Gate. If we're to be free of this parasite, we must slay these chosen and their captive brain.
Agreed. You probably don't have anything new to say, but I will still ask.
You wanted something?
I'll come to you ladies last. Can I? Thank you.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
I mean, it's not really staring, it's initiating a conversation, but...
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
Yeah, that's fair.
What do you know about me?
Okay.
You spoke of my past. Being chased by wolves. I told no one about that.
I mean, you told me.
Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself.
Actually...
They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Okay, I'm game. Yes, please.
Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Hi, puppy. The wolf wasn't growling at Shadowheart, it was growling at her. Oh. Was that Shadowheart's dad?
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
That's...
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still.
Oh.
And your mother, too.
They didn't kill him?
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Does this mean you're a Selûnite?
I don't know.
Your parents both followed the Moon Maiden. I could sense their faith, even in a brief glimpse of the past.
It is a tragedy that the Moon Maiden's right was perverted by Shah. Your future was stolen from you.
Getting your parents back sounds dangerous. I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Spear of Night? I thought that was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough, but I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
Wow.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Shit. Let's take a look at that. Oh. Selûne's Spear of Night. Excuse me while I switch so I can compare. Oh, but I do love the butterfly thing that's on here. And the Moonlight Glaive does more damage. I apologize if you can hear Boyo yelling. He's excited about something. Oh, too bad you can't dual wield. You can see in the dark up to 12 meters. Nice. Ah. Like this has, you know, Selûne's Blessing. You gain advantage on Wisdom saving throws and perception checks. Dark Vision. Weapon enhancement +3. Moonbeam. Moon Mote. Whereas Moonlight Glaive... Glowing. This object shines with a glowing light in a radius of 6 meters. Weapon enchantment 2. Light permanent. I really do like that butterfly thing, but... Can I do both? No? It's one or the other? Fuck. Well, that's because this is two-handed. Ooh, but you can use this. Oh, that's awesome. So then...
Still alive, so that's progress.
This stops me from being able to dual wield, and I like dual wielding, so...
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you, dear. Would this be... No. This would... No. Okay. Send camp. Okay. Well.
If
Do you have
I
any...
must.
Whoops!
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding
No, we're not
up?
moving past that? Okay.
Don't be so modest. I can't...
Have a lot on my mind.
Okay, let's
And,
go ahead
well,
and...
In it.
Well, actually, does anyone have to say about what we were just...
So, it's a quest to free Shadowheart's parents, is it?
I mean,
And
along the
here
way.
I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city.
I mean, Will is gonna have a difficult family reunion. Do you have anything to say?
I need a moment for the two of us.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
That's, yeah, something like that. I know, this episode's been a lot of dialogue. Not that I'm complaining, I do enjoy some dialogue.
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth is finally dawning, Shadowheart. You can follow its light, or you can retreat back into dusk. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
Will is a bit busted. I don't know what's going on with him, but he and Mizora had issues in one of the last parts too, so... Yeah.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Same. Do you have anything to say about Shadowheart? Curious.
I would not linger in this land over
Nope,
long.
you have nothing to say. Cool. Gale. Boop.
At
Close
least
enough.
Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth whatever vengeance she desires.
Okay. Going to bed. Auto select. Full rest. That didn't sound good.
It's curious. I had a visit from our impish friend Raphael last night. He wanted to talk about my scars. Or rather, he wanted to dangle the promise of talking about my scars in front of me. If we kill that monster of his.
And I slept right through it all.
You're talking about a vampire and a devil, darling. We're both rather good at sneaking about in the dark. And now all that's left to do is... well, find this damn thing and kill it.
Except I don't sleep. So apparently if we kill the Orthon, that's how he gets out of the contract is what I've been told. I don't know if that's accurate. I don't want to kill him, but I guess we'll have to.
I'd trust a devil over a vampire any day.
Okay, fair.
I think he likes us.
I like him too, but I'd never say it to his smarmy face. Stay on your guard. Devils will take everything they can get, and more besides. It's your only lead, I suppose. Just stay on your guard.
Am I not the very definition of careful?
I don't know about that. I got excited and thought the owlbear had an exclamation point for a second. Scratch, quit moving so I can click you.
The dog wags his tail, a small
Right,
bag
I need to...
clenched between his teeth.
Yeah. if I just turn on the speak with animals, I don't have to do this. But I forgot to. Good boy.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Salami! He gave me salami. Good boy. You gave me camp supplies.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Oh, you're a good boy. I love you, Scratch. Scratch looks a lot like a dog that I had growing up. And, I miss so much. I miss him. I miss my baby. I have this baby now. There's another baby around here somewhere, but still.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Dare I suggest, Shar may have had her reasons. You've been forced to live a lie, at least now the truth is starting to reveal itself. You have a lot on your mind, but we have to stay focused. The absolute's still a threat. You've been forced to live a lie.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And what's that?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Leave what with you?
Begone, friend.
Oh,
I have a darling to adore. Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Okay. Alright, well, I wanted to go back to Last Light Inn to see if...
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Yeah. Enough lives have been lost. You don't want to send others to their death. I don't need allies. I have you. I already have. That's why I recruited.
Jahira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need.
Got it.
But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city? I'll seek more allies in the city. I'll think about it. I will build an army to rival that of the Absolute. Will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Hey. Can I go to Last Light Inn now? Thank you.
Suddenly feel cheerful. Too cheerful. As if even the grimmest sight might make you laugh.
Not all is well with thee. Such is the price of my favors.
What are you doing to me? Well, let's do a saving throw. The kick is good!
The moment is over. The awful, horrible joy has passed.
I don't know what that was about. Was that because I used Shatter 2 more times? Where'd everybody go?
Very well.
Wait, it says there's someone here.
Whoever or whatever is causing that light is on our side. I have no doubt.
Is it just you here? Where'd everybody go? Okay, well, oh, I can finally get into that pouch without anyone being up my ass about it. And there's nothing good. Okay, well, coming here seems to have been a waste of time because nobody's here. I thought people would be here. I don't know why. I also don't really remember why I wanted to come here, so. Okay, so let's look at our quests. Get Orin's nether stone. Orin, the Lash of Ball, is hiding somewhere in Baldur's Gate with another stone. We must find her and take it. Gather your allies. Volo has become a most loyal ally. His powerful words of encouragement are sure to be at our backs in the trials to come. We just have to find them. Halsin is grateful for your help protecting the sanctity of life. We can count on his formidable druidic powers should the need arise. Freeing ourselves of the parasite is proving more difficult than we imagined. We should be on the lookout for powerful allies. We'll likely need them in the fight to come. Rescue the Grand Duke. Grand Duke Ravengard was infected with an illithid tadpole and taken to Baldur's Gate. Nightsong decided to camp with us. We should see what the wizard in Baldur's Gate wants with her. We've defeated Ketheric. Woolburn has some thoughts. We should speak with him at Moonrise Towers. Okay, so I have to go back to Moonrise. Help the spirit of the amulet. We found the amulet. It's been possessed by a spirit. The longer we have the amulet, the worse the curse becomes. Got it. Dame Aelin revealed the truth to Shadowheart. She was not saved by Sharans as a child, but abducted and indoctrinated by them. Furthermore, her parents still live in Sharan captivity and are bound to their daughter by a curse, the source of the pain that emanates from Shadowheart's wound. Shadowheart must make for Baldur's Gate in order to rescue her parents and free herself from Shar's influence. Oh boy, there's a lot here. Our fiery friend, Gortash, was Karlach's former boss, someone she trusted. He betrayed her, consigning her to a life in the Hells. She wants revenge, but first we have to find him. The Blade of the Frontiers. Azariel's asset turned out to be Mizora herself. In return for our help, she promised to release Will from his pact, but only after 6 months had passed. She disappeared again, but not before promising she'd find us soon enough. Mizora gifted Will an infernal rapier for his troubles, though she required some convincing. The Grand Duke Ravengard was infected with an illicit tadpole. He is being transported to Baldur's Gate along with an enormous elder brain. A Thanky warrior. We defeated Ketheric Thorm, but the Absolute remains a danger. We should travel to Baldur's Gate and eliminate the elder brain. This could end the threat of the illithid grand design and fulfill Lae'zel's duty as Githyanki warrior. The High Harper. Jaheira joined our party. We should head to Baldur's Gate. Okay. Pale Elf. Astarion spoke to Raphael while we were sleeping. The devil agreed to help Astarion if we kill his old enemy in the Temple of Shar. The Wizard of Waterdeep. We found the heart of the Absolute in the bowels of Moonrise Towers, a powerful elder brain controlled by the Netherese crown of incredible power. Gale was not close enough to detonate the orb. I don't think any of us were close enough to do anything to it. Defeat Ketheric Thorm. The gem we found on Ketheric's body is a nether stone, one of 3 used to control the elder brain. Orin and Gortash carry the other 2. If we want to cure ourselves and save the Sword Coast, we'll have to hunt the pair through Baldur's Gate and claim each of their nether stones in turn. Find a cure. This is a far greater plot than we had imagined, one spearheaded by the Chosen of the Dead 3 and involving an elder brain. We must overcome this greater evil if we wish to heal ourselves once and for all. Find Zevlor. We saved Zevlor, who explained that he let the Absolute infiltrate his mind. It's unlikely the Tieflings will welcome him back. He'll have to forge his own path now. Cool. Okay, so there's that. I guess We'll go to Moonrise Towers, because apparently Wolverine's there. Ow.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
That's great. I need to find... Nichols.
Blissful silence. The stone's at peace.
Okay. Nimble.
Moonrise has been cleansed. Baldur's Gate is next. Where did I leave that damn hammer?
Harper Lonnie.
The stone says
Wolverine.
it is one floor down to the left.
Sorry, I'm thinking of
I owe you an apology.
Brackus. For what?
I saw you as a means to escape. Nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light.
Ah, that's fair. You were being an asshole. I can be rude myself sometimes.
Gracious as well as impressive. A fine combination. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be part of it.
I'm going to save the city, and you can be part of it. Doing a job without information is a surefire way to get caught. Spill. Perfect. Continue.
My plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving.
Yeah, it doesn't work very well.
Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
If you say so. Ooh, thanks for the money.
Way is clear. The light has shown the way.
Can we talk about the floating stuff here? It's just... okay. Ooh, look, camp supplies.
That'll fill my pack.
Mine. Ooh.
It's finally time for the Iron Hand.
I don't know where the tables went. And quite frankly, I don't care. I am in the table. I cannot pick up the apple. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So, now that I've done that, that must be a completed one then. Wolverine apologized for how he acted at last light. He told us the Iron Hand gnomes plan to save Baldur's Gate and he wants us to be a part of it. Fair. Okay, so I don't know that there's anything left for me to do here.
You need to eat before we head off, alright?
Yes.
Do you have anything to eat?
Lots of pouches laying around.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet.
Yeah.
You need to resupply.
Trade. Oh, buddy. Oh, they changed. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. That's as good as that's gonna get.
Lady, light your way.
I don't have Will with me, and he's the one who has all the loot.
Where did I leave that damn hammer?
The stone says
says it is one floor down to the left.
Thanks, Nichols. And the stone.
Actually, the hammer is in my inventory at camp, but we won't talk about that. Okay, so we have to, regrettably, fight the Orthos. So I'm going to get us inside. Gosh, this game, it's so pretty now that I can run it on the ultra high graphics. So pretty.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother.
Didn't mean to do that. I was trying.
Amiel Telere Manon here.
I was trying to click to maneuver, and it was like, hey, by the way. There's probably a much faster way for me to... Yeah, there is. It's this one. Well, maybe this isn't faster. It's about the same. Maybe. I don't actually know. Everyone on? Okay. And away we go. Okay, so regrettably, oh so regrettably, I don't want to do this fight. I don't know what they're yelling about, and I apologize. Alright. Let's get our companions into place.
Action, not reaction.
I don't think you can summon... Yeah, you can't summon the Quasite anymore. You have to summon in battle.
Someone there?
You can animate the dead. Okay, there's that. So everybody who can have their companions out right now has them out. I'm gonna save this. Boy, it's been a while. 86.5 hours. Whoo, buddy. It saved, right? No, it didn't. Okay. I must have hit something. Okay. I'm gonna call it here. I will see you guys later when we pick back up. We're gonna do a fight that but I guess I have to. This is gonna suck. Maybe I can talk to the Orthon first and see if I can take out some of this beforehand. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. And remember to do something nice for a stranger today. You just might save a life. Bye!